we've had a fantastic 2 days here at the IITA. You know that the bank, under its commitments of the Knowledge Compact, is very much committed to knowledge partnerships with the scientific and innovation community and also with our own partners, our own clients who bring in knowledge. And so this whole exchange around knowledge has become very important to realizing the goals that we all share with regards to development. So at IITA, we're seeing a community of researchers and scientists that are committed to meeting us part of the way in terms of scaling these innovations, in the way that they're preparing them, in the way that they are reaching out to youth and women and communities in general to see how these may be scaled through both public and private sector channels. Now, those are two areas which the World Bank is also very interested to see how we can crowd in private sector to scale innovation that we need to meet our development goals. So for this reason, these 2 days in IITA, visiting the different scientists, the different programs, seeing not only sort of the core science, but also how it is being packaged and considered for potential scaling has been really in line with the objectives. So we look forward to future conversations because this is the direction we all need to move in.
As you know, the World Bank is an institution that works with governments to help them implement their priorities, and in this case, the priorities within the agricultural sector. So one of the things that we have discussed during these 2 days is to see how we can build together a project that we call Sustainable Agricultural Value Chains for Growth project. It's a project that is going to be built on the basis of promoting the technologies that have been developed out of research so that they can reach the farmers. And IITA is going to play a greater role in that because they have already been in this field for so long. They have developed so many technologies, but now the issue is how to bring those to scale, get them to the farmers. That's what we have discussed, and as part of our next steps, we are going to take up the development of this project to the next level, where we agree concretely what we are going to do from the World Bank, the federal government, that's the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Federal Ministry of Finance, to see how we can structure something that will help IITA and other research institutions to get the technologies to the farmers.
I think that if 1 year from now we could be increasingly engaging on enabling the clients and the governments to manage their innovation inventories, to manage and scale the partnerships that they already have with entities like the CGIAR, the IITA, their own universities and other international partners, and we start to see that movement from the laboratory, from the field, into the hands of farmers, then we have achieved success. Every visit to a CGIAR center always reveals so much more than I think one knows before one goes there, and this certainly was not an exception. I think I was very pleasantly surprised to see the level of engagement that IITA is attempting with private sector partners in the marketing of innovations, but also with smaller actors, agri-entrepreneurs, etc. This was a sort of an area of activity that I was not aware of before, and I think that if we continue to share these different models of how we scale innovation in that way, I think it will be to the benefits of everyone. So yes, I was very pleasantly surprised. In particular, this whole sort of food science around high-value cassava, or what we do with the products that we support our farmers in growing. Where are they going? Where's the value addition? And that IITA is undertaking more of a food science approach around recipes, around potential markets, etc. I think that is a good example of what I was saying earlier about the scientific innovation community meeting us a bit closer and helping the farmer sort of get a bit closer to the market for the products that benefit from these innovations.
We were taken to a cassava multiplication activity that IIT has been doing. All my life I've worked in the agriculture sector, and I know that to multiply cassava, it takes long. But here they have developed the technology that could actually multiply a lot of cassava cutting, clean cutting materials in a space of just a few days or a few weeks. So you can imagine what that has in terms of impact at the farm level. But it's not just about cassava. We talked about what they are doing in terms of soybean, in terms of what they are doing on maize, on rice. There are so many technologies that if taken to the farm and the farmers can adopt them, there is a lot of impact in terms of productivity, and that's what we are looking for.